This episode was recorded at Lavar, 9 Walter Street, Rosebank, Johannesburg.
Crazy story as well. The guy was managing me at the point in time, entered me in the competition and said to me, yo, listen, I've entered you in this competition. And I was like, man, I don't want to do this thing. Knickknacks, that's cheesy. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this thing. Nah, I really don't want to do this. It's like, look, you don't have anything to lose. You go do this thing. If we're popa or popa, if we're poppy, then you haven't lost anything. I don't know if I can brag about this. I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm not sure if I'm probably the first PTA rapper to buy a car off rap money. I think.
You are.
I think I might be. It's yet to be off rap money.
This was 2000
This was 2006. Peanut Butter. It was a play on rich and poor. So when you're making money, they say your life is butter. And when you're poor, it's you earn peanuts. So it was a play on that. It wasn't necessarily the drum way to like
you're cooking.
No, that's what it meant. And not only like monetary wise, spiritually as well. We go through fluctuations of emotions and all these things. Sometimes life is butter, sometimes it's peanuts.
Maji.
It'll give me time to sort of think about it. What's up, brother?
Chilling, what up?
How are you, man?
You had a terrible day, man.
Wow.
A day from hell. I gave out for any man that day, but it happens.
Yeah, the bill for Mercedes is going to be very tough.
Funny enough, when you spoke on camera, Hanum Funit.
Yeah.
When I saw the car, I'm like, oh, this man doesn't just rap. He rap. This is real life shit. Based on your previous album, Simulator.
Okay.
Your latest album, Ibizwa.
Conversations are better in a Benz. Cabby app.
What is bad?
Is it a lie though? Do you think it's a lie?
I don't have a Benz, so.
But you've been in a Benz. You've never been in a Benz?
I've been in.
Had conversations in there. Okay.
No, we need a road trip in your Benz.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. How you doing, my brother?
Okay, sharp, yeah?
Nah, teacher.
Sure.
Not.
This is too much because we speak almost every week in Naloen.
You're the only DJ I literally speak to every week. Like that, apart from my DJ.
Yeah.
It's you, it's Lemonka. My phone is full of Lemonka. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I think every episode it feels like a pesha schema magita on a personal level. And usually I give people flowers in the end, go the end of the episode. But with you always come through for me. And
Definitely.
From the gate, it needs to be known you show up every time there's a need on my side. And thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Got you, my brother.
But I have to let you know, it didn't start like that. There was a point in time in my life where I thought you were beefing with me.
Beefing with you?
Yeah, man.
How is this only mentioned now on camera? Why did we never?
Let's address it.
Why would we be beefing? Like, why would we be beefing? What happened?
I just remember what you said. Chances are you're not beefing with me, but you were beefing with whoever I was at the time.
Okay.
And you said, I don't even mess with those niggas. To me.
Snap. How old ago was this?
20 years.
What had happened for me to actually get to that point? It's something really, 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 really disheartening.
Because I know what I did nothing. I did nothing. And
I think I know what you did.
What did I do?
I think I know what you did.
What did I do?
The only problem I ever had with you, it was a gig you had booked us for. Was it Lichtenberg?
Oh, going to sing.
To sing, yeah.
Okay.
And then, we spoke about the hospitality situation and where we're gonna sleep, And next thing, there was like a runaround of us trying to find a place to sleep. Tired because we just came from homecoming. No, was it homecoming? I think it was that 26th December gig here at Atteridgeville. So we had been traveling. And the whole thing for me was, I just need to rest.
Why? This man knew that we were coming.
He knows when we're coming. So what's going on? So I think that was probably
I need to fix
the injustice,
I
you know.
need to fix that.
So it makes sense why I said that, right? I'll mess with these niggas.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
100%. We're good.
Was
So,
good, but
Okhorela Kai as who and what got you here?
Oriabetwe Mpo Dube Modise, born, bred, buttered in PTA. Time at Atteridgeville, Mamotwa Mamelodi. So I grew up in between the two places. Studied in Limpopo. I went to a boarding school called Settlers for my high school years. Came back to Pretoria after matriculating and got into this whole hip hop thing, man. And
Why Limpopo though?
I think when I did my grade 8, I went to a very tricky school in Easteris. So I think my parents were very worried that there'll be like so much negative influence because the school was quite crazy. And you know, with every parent, they worry about your education, they worry about who you befriend, they worry about how you grow up and stuff. So they were very concerned and they sent me to a boarding school. My cousins were already there, so it was easy for me to sort of like blend in. And then I went to Settlers Agricultural High School.
Shevan, umulimi orian.
Well, not really, but look, we did have courses, subjects that were agriculturally based, and sometimes they take us to the farm to teach us how to herd cows and all those things and make your own yogurt and stuff like that. So it was an interesting thing to experience, but I've never used any of those skills post my high school. It's always been the microphone and just television.
So the love for the mic started in Limpopo?
No, it started. I'll tell you a funny story actually. I had visited my cousin, I think was it in 99, 2000? I was visiting my cousin where he stayed because I hadn't seen him in like a very long time. So we spent the December holidays together. And hip hop and I'm like, yo, because I was like a huge house head.
For real?
Sway, Kwaito and house. Like I could tell you about Julian Jabre, I can tell you about Move to Swing.
What?
That was my stuff. And my cousin started playing hip hop and I was like, this is cool, man. Like, it's spoken word, and I've always had a love for literature as well. So the best way I could sort of get those things out was through hip hop. It became the medium. And yeah, from there on, just fell in love with hip hop, dog, and went to the boarding school, started rapping when I was there. And then when I came out, that's when obviously I went mainstream and public with it. Yeah.
Did you start with a crew?
Definitely, yeah. I've got my boys from Settlers. They were called Dense Bass Squad. Yeah, we were like 3 rappers, and then the rest were like just the hype man. We were quite bad, but we were good because I mean we had the whole thing with the girls and we're the popular guys. But yeah, the rapping was and then I became the one that went and took this thing very seriously.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody else sort of went corporate and went to university to go study other things.
So after high school, Pretoria, what's your move?
I get back to Pretoria, I go study at TUT.
What did you study?
Marketing. Right. But I didn't even finish the degree because I think in that space, the hip hop thing happened, right? And I remember, I think the time when I'd won the Nik-Knacks competition, which I think was in 2006, because of the money, how crazy it was.
Wait.
Given, right?
Where did it happen?
It happened in Pretoria. So what happened? Crazy story as well. The guy who was managing me at the point in time, entered me in the competition and said to me, yo, listen, I've entered you in this competition. And I was like, man, I don't want to do this thing. Knickknacks, that's cheesy. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this thing. Nah, I really don't want to do this. It's like, look, you don't have anything to lose. You go do this thing. If we're pop, if we're poppy, then you haven't lost anything. And luckily the auditions were in Mamelodi. So I went. Eventually, I went, and I think there was 5,000 candidates. SA, yeah, and it got dropped down to 5. So they had to pick a winner from PTA, Joburg, Durban, Cape Town, and PE. And then those 5 have to go battle it out at the end. So I won that. So the whole thing where the parents look at this thing like it won't bring money kind of changed. That perspective changed because here I am rocking at the crib as a 19-year-old with a check at 30,000. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Then.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot of dough, man.
So it was dope because I mean, apart from the fact that there was that check, that was the prize money. There was other things that they were paying me for. So within that whole time, I made enough money for my parents to see it and think, okay, we see what you're trying to do.
Let's leave him alone.
Right, but my dad was always hard about me having to finish my degree, right? But I didn't have the passion anymore for marketing. So I enrolled for a short course, IT for programming, graduated. So I had that as a backup. But the whole thing was for me to be in entertainment and just to make music and be in this space because I felt that this is what brings me joy and makes me very happy. And my mom was so supportive. She was the most supportive person about it. I remember even the day when I'd won the check, she was like, yo, I don't want the money. Do what you want to do with it.
For real?
Yeah, my mom was
to
like,
a 19-year-old?
Yeah, my mom was like, look, this is how you learn responsibility. So go.
What did you do with the money?
You know, man. You know, man. Hatfield Square knew who I was, bro. Like, but yeah, I was a bit responsible. I mean, I remember with the other payments that came in, and I just gathered them together. I managed to buy myself a car.
At 19?
Yeah. I think I don't know if I can brag about this. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm not sure if it's. I'm probably the first PTA rapper to buy a car off rap money. I think.
You are.
I think I might be. It's yet to be off rap money. Like,
this was 2000
This was 2006, 2007, 2006, 2007.
You had a car in 2007?
Yeah, as a little nigga.
Not even, let rap money alone. Even Majida was panang.
Yeah. It was a good thing.
Go check. Homos, when was your first car? My point is made.
Yeah, it was a good thing, Lemonka. I learned a lot from that experience in itself, losing money as well, and having to sort of be in a position where I'm like, oh snap, I was irresponsible with certain things, and then having to do the rodeo again, you know? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So your first song recorded?
First song recorded. I used to be part of a group called SOS.
I remember.
Before I became Anvils. So SOS is a group from the East Rand.
Wait. So you're part of a crew Yako East Rand?
Yeah.
Walol go Pretoria?
Yeah.
That's
because I was.
How did you join the crew?
My cousin lives in the East Rand, so whenever I'd go visit, I'd hang out with the guys, you know. And I remember they took me for my first recording session to some place in. Where's that place? Was it somewhere in the East Rand? I forgot. What is it? What is it? It's a Ben City. What is it? Where Nomuzi's from? What's the area?
Anyone knows who Nomuzi's from?
Yeah, where Nomuzi's from? Is it Davidton? Is it Davidton? Davidton? Yeah, Davidton. Yeah,
that's what Davidton.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I think she is. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
To be corrected, but yeah, the first session was in Davidton. And I remember how scared I was just stepping in front of the mic because I'm like, wow, I'm so conscious of my voice. I don't like it. I just like the fact that it's in a cypher I can do my thing, because now when you're recording it, it sounds somehow, you know. And yeah, that was the first time I recorded. And then me and Mike Beth joined in 2006? Yeah, joined together. We joined forces and created the Anvils. And the trajectory was from there.
The Anvils.
So it was myself and Mike Beth and DJ Beethoven as the DJ. But initially when we started the group, it was supposed to be myself, Mike Beth, and a guy from the Val called Mutipa.
I'm Khomoso's best friend.
Oh, for real? For real. Yeah, so because he used to study in PTA, so I'd run into him quite often. But by the time we created the group, he had to move back to the Val, so it left just me and Mike Beth. But it was cool, man. We did what we needed to do, and yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
And then at what point did you think, okay, cool, crew Espan, whatever, I'm going on Dono?
Mike Beth left the group because he had to go focus on business stuff. I think his family was very worried that they didn't see this thing monetizing for him that much. So he had to go back to school. And by the time he left, Black Les joined. So that's how me and Black Les became the Anvils at that point in time. And the plan was always for us to move as a group, but at some point explore the solo careers.
Yeah.
Black Les had his project, I think, was ready at that point in time. I was still cooking. I was still trying to find my sound and really be more artistic as opposed to just being the punchline rapper. I really wanted to sort of find a sound, carve my own type of music. And yeah, it took me a while to get to that point. But I remember, I think when one of my first solo songs hit YFM and it did so well on the charts, I think it was a hip hop, whatever charts that C Live had. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm comfortable. I can kind of like dance now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What does the name Envy mean?
The name envy means to verbally attack somebody. So it's in the dictionary, yeah. But I sort of removed the I. So it's INVEIGH. I removed the I, kept the N, put the apostrophe just to be creative.
Because I tried to research you and I'm like,
Really?
okay. Yeah. I'm like,
It's proper. If you open your dictionary, yeah, it's there.
hey, when last did you check a dictionary? Tabiso.
That's what we did in high school to get names. Like, we used to try to get like the most hardest names that people should be like scared of. Like, you call yourself all these crazy things, you know. But that's how.
To attack lyrically.
Yeah. To attack, verbally attack.
Verbally attack.
Yeah, to verbally attack is to invade somebody. Yeah. Is that cool?
That's dope, man. That's dope. You know, generally when somebody creates a rap name, later on they either change it or, I mean, Slicker didn't start as Slicker. It was Phantom Slick, right?
Yeah.
In fact, Squara can become a fella except Flabber.
Change their name somehow.
Something
Yeah.
to something else.
Yeah.
Infadelic,
Yeah. Dream Fire.
you know.
Yeah, I remember.
Yours is
Quite unique. But it was crazy. Before I got there, I had this obsession with Method Man. So I need to tell you this was crazy.
Yeah.
This obsession with Method Man, and I in my head I was that guy. I'm telling you now. He was my favorite rapper then. So I used to call myself Mathematics because I was so obsessed with the fact that if niggas see me, they have to say meth. It was like a cool thing, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I had to change.
Did he influence your style of rap though?
I think so. When I started, I was more into flow as opposed to the pen. So I was more into just finding pockets, like our Meth does it. But at some point it's like, what are you saying? You know, what are you saying? So I had to start like really penning proper. That's when the Nas influence came in, and yeah, ever since it's been me, Meth, and Nas, man.
First project that dropped?
First project that dropped was called No Pineapples on My Pizza. Well, my solo, that is.
Yes.
Yeah, but we dropped the project as the Anvils, was called Independence Day.
Oh, yes.
My first solo was No Pineapples on My Pizza. After a long time, I had an album that I had cooked up, which was called 730. Was supposed to come out for the longest time, but I fell out with the record company that I was with at that point in time. So they kept the music. I was like, whatever, it's cool. I had to now restart everything. Yeah.
Why the references of food? Because your follow-up
was peanut butter. like I know somebody asked me, I think it was a lady who interviewed me during the time, like, what's this obsession with food? I'm like, no, but like, you know, metaphorically, it sounds like food to y'all, but metaphorically it means something else. Like,
what does it mean then?
Like, for the whole no pineapples on my pizza thing was, I genuinely don't like Hawaiian pizza, right? Genuinely, I just don't. I don't think people should put pineapples on pizza. That's terrible, right? It's horrible. People who do that are capable of murder. But my point, I just felt that, you know, with every project that people want to put out, there's always people who want to change the project and sort of put something that doesn't belong with this project. In most instances, people will say, but you need a jiggy song. You need whatever. Yeah, right? So I didn't want that. I don't want a chef trying to tell me how to cook my meal. This is me. And I prefer my meal this way. That's why there was no pineapples on my pizza. Peanut butter, it was a play on rich and poor. So you know when you're making money, they say your life is butter. And when you're poor, you know, it's you earn peanuts. So it was a play on that. It wasn't necessarily the jump way to like
You're cooking.
No, that's what it meant. And not only like monetary wise, spiritually as well. You know, we go through fluctuations of emotions and all these things. Sometimes life is butter, sometimes it's peanuts. And it's you at some point that's the equilibrium of life, Joe. You have to go through this and go through that, go through this, go through that. Even when you have bad luck, they say it's not because you know you're not talented or whatever. It's just at that time it's not your season. Yeah, and just be accepting of it. So peanut butter resembled that. Yeah.
Let's go back to no
pineapples on my pizza.
Yes. What was the format? What was going through your mind when you cooked that? And how did it do the way you expected it to do?
So I intentionally, this is so crazy. I was recording for peanut butter.
Is it?
And I had finished peanut butter.
Okay.
But there were so many dope songs that sounded like other songs that are on peanut butter. And I thought, look, if I put these songs with these songs, it sounds the same. It's like the mood is the same. So why if I move these records and create a totally different project? So in Inele, the leftovers are peanut butter, basically. And for me, it made sense. The way that the whole project ran, it was so dope. I think for people who've been waiting for an NV project, they really enjoyed it. You know, and in my head, I'm thinking, you guys don't know what's following up. It's coming down. Like, and the projects were dropped in a space of 4 months.
What?
Yeah. No Pineapples on My Pizza came out in December. Peanut Butter came out in February. Yeah, so it's like 2 months. Yeah. That was it. It did well for me. I think it did what it needed to do for me. It got my word out there, and it got people prepped for peanut butter.
When you go to peanut butter, and there's the highs and lows that you spoke about.
Yeah.
Take us through the highs and the lows of your life around that time. It dropped in 2020.
It dropped in 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Just before COVID.
Yeah. Dropped in 2019 on February 27th. Yo, Lemonka, so much was happening in my life, man. I think personally, money-wise, relationships as well. And not just with my significant other, but like with family, my baby mama, you know, so many things were happening. And I just wanted to sort of give my testament of my life with this album and say, look, I'm not the most perfect person. I've got my flaws and stuff. I'm you know? And I don't want it to be a situation where I present myself as this perfect being and that's not prone to mistakes, that's not prone to hurting people. I had to own up to a couple of things, and it was very tricky for me to sometimes even write the music because I have to face the truth of the pen and say, yo, this is where I need to be accountable for certain things. And that vulnerability, putting it on music, it was my first time ever doing that. And it was a great experience.
Was it therapeutic?
Was it through?
Was it, did it heal pinning down your...
It did. I went through back-to-back car accidents, right? I lost somebody that I dated. She passed away. So there was so much hurt still lurking there because I never did the whole therapy thing. For me, it was like, what the hell is this? You know? But I always found therapy in the music. But I neke raw paliona eo because what I do is I wouldn't pen about those experiences. I'd pen about how dope I am, how good I am, how fresh I am. But that's not music, man. Music needs to be you telling things that are real. Somebody could relate to the story and find healing through that. So that became my modus operandi from there on. Yeah.
In our last interview, we go back to the city or somewhere. We spoke on camera about your cousin having to be the bigger brother to check him because he was doing drugs?
My little brother.
Your little brother?
Yeah, my little brother.
What do you mean?
Yeah, my little brother had a troubled youth.
For real?
Yeah, so it kind of created some sort of division amongst the family sometimes.
Snap.
Yeah, because you're also not aiding the situation by not talking about it. You know, and sometimes that's when we feel you need to say this is what's happening. So he also realizes that flopa, you know. And we dealt with it, and he's good right now.
Really?
Yeah, my bro is good, man. I love him. One of the smartest human beings, you know. Sharp, very sharp kid. If he speaks to you, you can see what I'm feel. It's just bad decisions here and there, but he's good. He's good now. Like our relationship is much better even now, you know. But it was, I think at that point in time, it was very sketchy, and I had to write about that as well on the music to find therapy about that.
Actually, when I asked you about it,
Yeah.
if this man is able to write about this,
Yeah.
please will talk about it. And you how's the pressure when you have to deal with such situations at home and you still have to come out and be yourself?
It's tricky because I love my brother. I don't want to see him being in a position where he's going down that route. I don't want that, right? But the pressure of it all is there's certain things my dad can try drive through to him, but they won't land. It has to be me who sort of says, yo, listen, because the age gap as well. You know, my little brother will be more understanding of what I say because I relate better to him because of the age. My dad will just be like, you know, and sometimes kids don't deal well with being shouted at. You know, but it was a very tough time, man. It was a very tough time. To see it be what it is today makes me so happy, bro. It makes me so happy, man.
So
it's a lot of pressure.
This song was on Conversations Are Better in the Benz,
yeah.
Right?
It's called October Grey.
Yeah. October?
October Grey.
You know, what does that mean?
I think during the time when everything was happening, it was around October. And you know when you're conflicted with something and you can't go left or right, you can't choose black or white. What's the middle ground?
Gray.
Gray. So I was caught within emotions. Do I beat this little boy up? Do I hate him? But I love him. I'm so caught up. How do I discipline him? Do I give him hard love? Do I pamper him? What is it? Like, so I was facing much of a gray area, and that's why it was called October Grey. The titling of our music is crazy.
You are so smart, right? Like, I'm not this guy. Like, not that you're down, but right now I feel like,
not even, yeah.
But I pick up because you like literature, so
yeah,
it's easy for me to see. Okay, this is
what's popping. Yeah.
And did that album do what you expected it to do? Because I saw the launch. I don't know what was happening, and I saw it late.
Yeah.
And I'm like, snap, why didn't I go there? Like, on
snap,
pictures and on audio, it looked amazing.
It was crazy. It was amazing. I think so I dropped this album 5 years after dropping Peanut Butter, right? I've had so many experiences in those 5 years. I've grown as a person. I wanted the texture of the music to be different, to resemble where I am now, not what I did then or what worked for me back then. So that's how I create my albums. The launch was themed. So it was the look for the album was the whole tuxedo, clean man cut, Grot man, the very, very vintage car, very elderly kind of ambiance, So it was based on all of that. And the launch was amazing, Lemonka. The people that came out there supported it, pushed, we're still pushing it even right now. We're dropping videos. I just dropped the video for October Grey, crazy, last month. And I'm giving myself like a space of 3 years to promote this album. Get la bona after 3 years. But hopefully, because I'm experiencing life in that space, I'll probably drop another album then of these experiences that we're having. I came in, I spoke to Lemonka, and Lemonka on the phone tells me this and gives me this advice. So I want to live my life in that space so I can give you guys the music.
Does it get frustrating sometimes? Either Pretoria is literally in Gauteng, but sometimes it feels so far for the game, for the plug-in, for things to happen for you.
We can't ignore the fact that Joburg is where everything runs, right? Especially if it's media related, right? So we have to come out here. As much as you could fight it and say whatever, there has to be an acceptance inside where you're like, you know what? Everybody else is doing this. Everybody's grafting this way. I have to graft that way as well. I can't be naive and think because I'm in PTA, somebody will come and find me. No, go out there and go do your thing. So I never have that problem of feeling like a PTA is underlooked or whatever. Nah, I still sit here and I say, we've got the best rappers in SA, in PTA. Literally, like the best, the cream of the crop in PTA. Val, yeah, we can get there. We'll talk about it. But it's in PTA. It's facts. I'm not even lying. I mean, it's facts. It's facts. It's facts. Yeah, if anybody's got an issue with it, come talk to me.
We're on 31.
Okay. So how do you relate Leze now after so many things that you've done and after so many things that he's done?
Yeah.
Because I see you as somebody who loves relationships. I mean, you had a cousin go Istrende, you had a cousin go Limpopo, and you're a type of person who, when you are in a relationship, you keep him going as long as your cup. Yeah. How's that relationship now?
We're good. That's my brother. This past weekend I was at his wedding. And also just seeing him transition to the man that he is right now in terms of business as well. Remember, we started off as boys, we just loved music. But when you see the growth, a man is so interested in doing more. Like he wants to do this business. There's this thing that he's doing. There's this that he's doing. You see that kind of stuff. It also inspires you to sort of like, yo, man, this man is getting the wheels going. I got to get my wheels going as well. So as much as we still make the music, there's Majita Khudile, no. There's other things that guys, I may not see him as much as before, but the love is always there, man. That's my bro, That's my bro. I think the roads will lead us together to something. Maybe that's mutual again. That might be music or whatever, but at this point in time, he's doing the other stuff, I'm doing the other stuff, but we hang out, we grab beers, we speak soccer together all the time, so we're good.
And you show those arguments.
Yeah, because you know him. He gets emo with it. You know him. But yeah, everything is cool, man. Myself, him, P, Raz, we were together this past weekend, just celebrating the brother. Yeah.
I asked about the highest moment and the lowest moment. Now, the highest one when you thought, okay, cool, things are happening for the boy. What was happening?
Pardon?
Kiara, I asked about your lowest moment.
Yeah.
Now, what is the highest one when you thought, you know what, this thing is working. I think I'm winning, or there's some sort of traction, or I'm being seen.
Yeah.
I'm in conversations of best MCs.
Yeah.
Pretoria is in line.
Accolades, award nominations, sitting in offices with people you never thought they'd know you. And they're saying to you, yo, please, could you help us executive produce this album? Can you help us write for this artist? Can you also help us do this and do that and do this and do that? Being in those spaces, because that's where I ultimately want to go to. That's where the direction for me is, being more behind the scenes and just, because I have such a thirst for it, And I think I've had this conversation with you on the phone where I said, look, Lemonka, come on, man. We got to do something, you know what I mean? Like, because that's when now my my interest, the major interest, that little crush of my life, that little crush is there now, you know. So I've elevated into that space, and I've seen how much it's given me so far, and it's good. I mean, you just said when you started the show that sometimes you could tell I'm not really driving a cheap car, you know. It's done well for me so far, and I think this is an angle that I really want to take, dog. I want to explore it. Yeah, so much. I mean, I'm running a show right now called Soundbar Cafe.
What happens there?
Discovering so much talent in SA. So it's basically it's like I wouldn't say a talent show per se, but it's focused mainly on the alternative side of music. So the different type of hip hop that's not documented much, and the R&B neo soul style of things that are still, people are still like shaky about. You know, I'm there now, and I'm trying to showcase the talent and say, yo, these are the people that I think are next in music, you know. And you would be so surprised how many great artists we have, Lemonka, and amazing pen. You know, with an amazing pen, it's crazy.
What's the event happening?
We're still in the process of shooting. So
it's a TV show.
Yeah, it's a show. Yeah, it's a show. But we're gonna also just
look how I'm pretending like.
yeah. But we're moving also into the eventing space, because I think after every season that we shoot for this thing, I want us to have like our own event where they get to perform and showcase what they got. And they're amazing, dog. They're amazing. I really want to be part of the history for one of these artists that blows up. I want to be there. I want to experience it. I want to be there. I want to be so influential in it. I want to be there, because now it's not really about me anymore. You know, what can I do? What have I learned in the game that can help somebody else? That's the state that I'm in now. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think you're probably one of the few rappers that I can talk to about television production.
Yeah.
From 0 to 100 without feeling like I'm losing you. In fact, sometimes when you tell me about the ideas or the project that you're doing, I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that? And for me, it tells me, Jorge, you are ready for the next chapter.
I am. Definitely. It's scary, but it's, you know, they said, my manager always used to say to me, if it doesn't give you butterflies in your stomach, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So this gives me butterflies. I'm like, yeah. But it's exciting.
Yeah.
You know? And until I lose those butterflies, I can't stop. Yeah. So until I lose the butterflies, I stop. But until then, let's ride this rodeo, man.
Whew. So you speak about your dad a lot. How's your relationship with your dad?
My dad and I are cool. But like any relationship with son and father, you have your battles, you know, because I think I'm very stubborn, and he's still trying to figure out a way of just saying to me, hey man, relax, you know what I mean? But we good. Me and my dad are good. We're recently just running a pizza shop, but we in renovations right now. Yeah, in Atteridgeville.
Pizza shop, guys. That's like Pretoria is high.
Yeah. You know. And
so what happens? I'm talking pineapple.
I don't eat that. Yeah, I don't eat that. I don't even make. So my little brother, funny now, he's the one that hooks up the. He knows how to hook that stuff up, and he's amazing in cooking pizza, dog. He's crazy. I'll bring you some of his stuff. You'll taste it.
No. When it launches, I'm there. No.
Yeah. When we do reopen and stuff, I'll definitely give you a ring. But yeah, so I'm in that situation with my dad. Our relationship is dope, man. Like, I don't know even how to explain it. That's my pops. Like, he's.
The reason I'm asking is generally either most South Africa on this pandemic, or Matama Habayo, they're not present. So Majida have to find their way. And every time I hear a man talking about their father, I get excited. Hey,
True.
Hey, no, you're not doing that bad. You know?
Yeah.
So telling that part of the story is important for me.
Yeah.
Even for me as a father. Okay, cool. If it is happening to you, or no, maybe I'm not on a bad path?
Yeah.
Because I can talk to another man about being fathered. How does that make him feel, you know?
I mean, there's challenges with it. Like I said, me and my dad, we quarrel a lot, but I love that man. That's my guy. You know, I know he'd take a bullet for me, and I would do the same. Majority of my life was spent with me and my mom.
I was gonna ask, Mama's boy.
Yeah. My dad was always there, obviously, but yeah, and my mother were not.
Oh.
They split, right?
Okay.
So majority of my growing up, I spent it with my mom. My dad would always come through holidays, pick me up. We'd go do whatever we needed to do. So he still played his role as a man in my life, and instilling certain beliefs and disciplines and just certain lessons, you know, that shaped me to who I am today. I think the aggressive nature of going out there and getting it is for my dad. You know, because he'll always tell you that if you're not doing it, who are you expecting to do it for you? He's got that thing. And my mom is very, it will be fine. You know, she's the soft. My dad is hard. So I needed to take that from my dad, the hardness, and so I can have tough skin out here. You know, we go through the most. And if you lacked that father figure in your life, if you lacked that toughness, that steel, you could be prey out here.
Sure.
Yeah.
I hope this show will be out by the time conversation is right?
Yeah.
Back to the city in 2 weeks.
20 years of Cap City hip hop.
Yeah.
I happen to be curating it.
It's for real?
Yep, definitely. With the help of a good friend of mine, Batsile Boy Wanda Ramasodi. It was a project that I've been speaking to Osmic about for quite some time. And it was, I won't lie, I think when I saw the Motswako guys do it, I was like, man, damn. Damn, this is so cool. Like, I can imagine how it would look for PTA, right?
Yeah.
So, got into conversations with the Back to the City team, and they approved it, and we're going for it. Like, definitely, we're going to make it a spectacle. It's going to be crazy.
Go ahead, Alemanda.
So it's myself, Jay Jody, Black Les, P.O, Boozy Lee, 25K, Lots and Overpounds, G-Tech 2-Bit, Muchene, and we have a surprise as well, act for that. And I think the way the whole thing's going to be curated, it's crazy, man. You have to see it to believe it. You have to be there. So make sure you get your tickets, guys. Come watch us at Back to the City. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, no. Clearly, this episode must drop the Friday before Back to the City. So that it shouldn't be dated.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. So music-wise, what are you working on now?
I'm still pushing Conversations Are Better in a Benz. Also, I just signed an NDA with this. I really can't say. I have to wait until this project. Yeah. But there's something very interesting I'm working on, but behind the scenes. It's crazy. And by the time it pulls out...
What date is this thing dropping?
We haven't yet penned dates and stuff because we want to finish the recordings and stuff and do what we need to do. But there's something interesting I've been working on. Pushing Conversations Are Better in a Benz. I'm still good in the acting space as well. So yeah. And Soundbar Cafe is also doing its own thing. So I'm quite busy. I'm quite busy.
Right. I don't know what you call those 16.
16 bars. Is that what you're looking for? Y'all trying to get me like that? Yo, did you have a conversation with Speedster? Is that what he told you? Say, yo, get that man? Okay. I bet. Which camera am I looking at?
That one.
All right. Yo, let me spark a J. Grow trees like it's Arbor Day. Don't even bother Vay. I know niggas that push that white girl longer than Mosquito did tomorrow day. You know the modern day shooter lets the cannon bust. Cannot trust cats if they recruit niggas that can't adjust. Fair enough, a few of them got mad at us, but even with a noose around their neck, they couldn't hang with us. I'm backed by popular demand. Streets still love me. They like, Papi, you the man. Boy, you been dope. Your team fucked with the van like an old age nursey Papi out here moving grams. Show me the rands before you pop it. Feeling myself like a nigga without his wallet. She told me, Nick, Come on, man. Fumbled a little bit there, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yo, ladies and gents, Anvils.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Whatever you're working on,
Definitely.
Once it drops, we need to come and sit back.
Oh, definitely. This is
Yes.
home, man.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for having me. Yeah, man, it's such a blessing for me to actually be here. Mudimu uberekile kacheko. As much as there were so many things that disturbed us, we made it. We finally made it happen. So, katato ya mudimu ke a leboga.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gents, Anvils.
One love.
This episode was recorded at Lavar, 9 Walter Street, Rosebank, Johannesburg.
Okay, that's enough.